So, how did I find or arrange my internships? I had two internships throughout the semester, Foundation for Family Life and Department of Human Resources. The initial process to start finding an internship was reaching out to the workers at BYU Idaho in the Marriage and Family Studies Department who help students find internships. You can contact them by calling them, making an appointment with them, or emailing them at familyinternships@byui.edu. For my internship at Foundation for Family Life, a worker came to one of my classes and told us they were looking for interns. I asked if they have online interns because I would be living in Alabama for the summer. He said they would work something out for me if I decided to intern with them, so I copied their contact information from the board and got it all set up. I wanted to have an internship where I could get some hands-on experience as well. The internship workers at BYU Idaho told me this: a great way to find places within a certain area is to go to 211.org. Here is the 211 link for the state of Alabama. It was a couple of months later that they got back to me about the internship, and I got set up with it as well. So if you want to work with DHR, then make sure you contact them well in advance. They aren't always super quick to return calls. How did I benefit the site I served at? Foundation for Family Life. I created their monthly newsletters and gathered email addresses of our clients' family members to send the emails to. Edited the motherhood curriculum, contacted loved ones of clients to make sure their contact info was still correct, organized the policies and procedures document, gathered information from CRA officers at banks covering their area, posted uplifting quotes on their social media pages. Department of Human Resources, or DHR, I shadowed or observed various units: child abuse neglect unit, foster care unit, adult services, and the ongoing unit. Made copies for workers, helped with foster care visits if workers weren't there for supervised visits, shopped for clothing and shoes for foster care children, shadowed or observed court cases at court, read the procedures and policies at DHR. How did I benefit personally from the experience? Both of my experiences with the two sites I interned at were enjoyable, and I learned a lot. I did do a lot of office work, but I learned more about how to write and edit important documents to look professional. Though I was sad I didn't get to personally meet the clients, I feel like I got to know them as I prepared and wrote the newsletters. I also feel like I got to know them as I contacted their loved ones to make sure I had the correct contact information for them, and to get their email addresses so they could stay updated with things happening at Foundation for Family Life. At DHR, I got to have hands-on experiences just like I wanted. Sometimes that was difficult depending on the unit I worked in, like the child abuse and neglect unit. We sometimes would see really sad things and would have to make really hard decisions for the best of the children and, hopefully in the long run, the family. It was good to get hands-on experience and to be out in the action, so to speak. I learned about myself in the sense that I really did come to know what I would or wouldn't like to do long-term in the Department of Marriage and Family Studies. One important connection between my coursework and my internship was learning that the most important work parents will ever do really is in the home. Sometimes homes are dysfunctional, though, and professionals need to get involved and help the family become functional. This can be done through counseling, family life education classes, and other supportive groups or classes. At DHR, they will pay for the classes, counseling, daycare, and everything possible for the parents to get the help they need so they can get their kids back. Their goal is always to reunify families if children get taken away, or to strengthen families if there is a possibility that the children may get taken out of the home for a time. Yes, I recommend these sites and this experience to other students. With everything in life, you will experience disappointments. With every job in life, there are times where it may feel slow. I felt this with both of my internships, but overall I had great experiences with both. The internships taught me some of the same things I learned at BYU Idaho, and taught me some new things as well. It was awesome, and for me, it all worked out well. If you have the opportunity to be at Foundation for Family Life in Riverton, Utah in person, then I would recommend that. I loved the people I worked with, even though I never met them in person, and there were different experiences I wish I could have had, but they were only possible if I was there in person. At DHR, if you like action and adrenaline rushing experiences, then the Child Abuse Neglect Unit and maybe another one would be the unit for you to intern with. Thankfully, at DHR, you get experience in all of their units, so you will be very well rounded by the time you are done there. And like me, you will most likely have a better idea of what you like and don't like to do. Who should you contact to arrange an internship at the site? Parker Cephas at Foundation for Family Life would prefer that you contact him on his personal cell phone through text or through a phone call. That phone number is 208-440-8601. The Department of Human Resources in Dothan, Alabama has the phone number 334-677-0400, and you can ask for Dana Trawick. She is the one that sets up their internships.